What's up, everybody? It's the 26th today, I think. Got to do some catch up with you because I haven't checked in the last few days. Been riding a lot and having a good time. So I left you in Lincoln City. Next was Yachats, and the whole ride there was just unbelievable. Gorgeous Oregon coast. And then got to Yachats, hung out on the beach, played some guitar for a while that day. It was a beautiful, beautiful sunny day, and a real pleasure to hang out on the beach. Kick it. Didn't know where I was sleeping that night, but met a really nice guy named Bruce, who was also biking down the Oregon part of the coast, and got to talking, and turns out he had an extra bed in a yurt at a campsite about 15 miles south, so got lucky there. Turns out I had a nice warm yurt to sleep in, which was excellent. Would have been better than sleeping out in the open air. Might have been a bit cold and damp. Bruce was traveling with his son and his son's friend, Ian and Boyd. So what's up, guys? Thank you very much for having me. They made me dinner and made me breakfast. Very generous, kind people from Coquitlam. And next day, kept on trucking, went down to Coos Bay. Had a really nice ride to Coos Bay. I think that was about 70 miles, just over 70 miles, where I stayed with a guy I met on MySpace named Joe, who is a super awesome guy. Met him and his friend Kevin, and went out for dinner with them. They bought me some Mexican food and just chilled out. And yeah, Joe was just super accommodating. Got my laundry done, bought me dinner, wouldn't even let me buy him coffee the next morning. And next morning caught a ride with him 15 miles south to Bandon, where he was working, which was good because I was able to ride all the way from Bandon down to Brookings, which is just north of the coast, sorry, just north of the Cali state line, and rode about 85 miles that day, and ended up camping there. Had a really nice night, just chilled out in the tent. Here's a little clip from me there. What's up? I don't know if you can see anything, but I'm just in a little tiny tent in, where am I? I'm in Brookings, Oregon. I'm 6 miles north of the California coast. I went to Fred Meyer and bought this tent for 14 bucks, which is nice. Nice little zone. Got my bike light. It's my little sunshine here. And I'm gonna chill out and play some music. Anyway, have a wonderful evening. And the next day, I just kept cruising across the Cali state line, and about 45 miles down into Klamath area, which is in the Redwood Forest, stayed in a beautiful little hostel, just like a stone's throw from the water. Here's the view from the porch out there. And spent the last night there, and got some more laundry done, and just kind of chilled out. Met some really nice folks, Annie and Matt from San Diego, who are actually just off of Vancouver. So crossed their path, probably going to touch base with them. Might actually catch a ride with them part way from Eureka to Cummings, and avoid a giant hill that I'm kind of over with the hills, you know. Don't really need to prove myself any further with these giant hills. Got a huge hill on the way to Klamath. It was huge. It was like almost an hour long, just steady climbing, about 5.5 miles up a hill. So I'm kind of done with that. Anyway, but things have been awesome. Still sunny, still amazing weather. Feeling pretty blessed. Just so many little miracles making this trip just wonderful, making it awesome, and having an awesome time. So, gonna keep cruising. Got another, I think 10 or 12 miles. No, a little bit more than that, about 15 miles more today. Then I'm gonna have the afternoon to play some guitar in the campsite and kick it, relax, enjoy my vacation, and yeah. Anyway, that's about it. So I will check in with you real soon. Alright, nice talking to you. Peace.